Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor, and we're coming up at about 10,000 miles on our long-term standard range Tesla Model Y. About a month ago, we were given some floor mats from BougeRV to test out here in the car. And after we've spent a good amount of time with them in all sorts of weather situations, I am happy to report that they are great. We had initially planned on getting some sort of floor mat with our Model Y. As stock, you just get the standard carpet ones, and as you can see by these dirty guys in here, we use this car. We use it for a lot of different things. Rain, shine, dirt, doesn't matter. We make full use of it. And so this is the exact type of floor mat that I was wanting to get. Before I get into how it's held up, let me jump back to some of our footage that we took when we first got the floor mats about a month ago. So these feel, just looking at them right now, we're excited that we got them. And we're excited to get them in the car. You can see it's already almost nighttime, but they came in and we want to get them in the car right away. So we're going to film a bit of the process here and then keep them in the car for a few months, or probably forever. We'll see, and see how they do. A lot of times we're getting in the car with dirty feet, whether it's from weather, from working outside or something like that. So we're really excited to get these in and see how they do. So this is completely candid. We're going to throw these in the car and see how it works. You can see we got one for the driver's side, one for the passenger, and one for the back of the car. And yes, that's just sitting on the ground because we're savages here at Daily Motor. We don't care. And we're also savages that we haven't vacuumed this out in a little while. Like I said, we use this car. So this is just the standard Tesla floor mat. I mean, this just Velcros to the bottom and kind of goes in there, full flaps. So we're going to toss it up here. Let's take a look. I actually don't see where this definitely looks like it's got clips for some sort of nipple to go on, but there's no spot in the Tesla that actually has that nipple. So clear that we're gonna have to vacuum that out, but I'm at least gonna fit this in here and see how it does fit, and then I'll vacuum it out later and put them in there again properly. So let's see. Slide in. Oh wow. This actually fits really nice. Alyssa's behind the camera. What do you think? That looks good.
Yeah, that's a lot better than I actually expected it. And I mean, it looks pretty stable.
Right. Yeah.
You don't even need anything to nipple it to.
No, I was thinking you would, but it actually fits really nicely against kind of the frame. You got that little bit for the dead pedal here.
Right. It's hard to, this camera's not picking it up very much.
Oh yeah. I think if we get like that, that'll probably be pretty decent. Mm-hmm. And you can see these grooves. This is gonna make it so if there's mud or snow slush or anything, it's gonna fall into the grooves and you're gonna have still a spot right here, almost for your shoes to kind of like dry off, if you will.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that is neat. And it even goes underneath the seat a bit to pick up any of your junk if you're kind of holding your feet back a little. Mm. So let me sit in here, kind of step in. It feels ruggedy, but my shoes aren't slipping along. I've got my very classy shoes on right now. Yeah, this is gonna be neat. I like the coverage. Oh, I like the fact that the dead pedal's covered and kind of behind the gas and the brakes. So let's put in the other ones.
Cool.
All the junk that's on here is just coming off. The only problem with getting new floor mats is then you have to find somewhere to put your old ones. So this one, I'm just gonna set right back into here. Doesn't really get much easier than this, guys. Kind of work its way. It's actually fit, you know, for just kind of a random brand, BougeRV. I was expecting the fit to be a little worse, honestly, and just kind of not precise, but this fits in here really tight. Even this crevice down into there, you can see how tightly it fits up in. I haven't fully set it in there, but I'm still kind of working its way up. And I can tell that once it all sort of settles in, that it's not gonna slide or move. So if anyone comes in here, I know Nathan from Daily Motor, it's often getting his feet around everything. I will say those little flaps Did have to straighten out a little bit when it came in the box. So they're still kind of settling themselves down, but look at that tight fit. I'm impressed. You're not gonna get mud even if your feet are way, way up in there. Another testament to Tesla though, this is so much easier to get out than the ones that do have nipples on them, like other car mats. I mean, to just go with a Velcro, it seems like kind of common sense. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Very nice. So everything I observed when installing the mats has held true to this day. There's been no sort of deformation. You can see how well it tucks itself in. These things just, they rest on the car, but they rest so well that it doesn't need any sort of clipping in. We've never had it slide forward. It sits really well on that dead pedal, kind of back here in the seats. You can see it doesn't really get much dirt from where your feet rest in there, but I'm glad that it goes underneath the seat in case you dangle your feet in that way. And it's got a lot of grooves. So let me maneuver this thing out. You can see how easy it is to take out. Get it into the sunlight, kind of smack it off. I could easily put this under a hose and wash it off, which I should probably do at some point here, but I wanted to show you guys that we are actually using this thing. So it's very durable, flexible, and I'd say these grooves are about 1/4 inch, maybe 1/3 of an inch. Very deep, and it allows for any sort of mud or water runoff to kind of go into the mat and away from your shoes. And then when you're ready to put them back in after you've cleaned it, just kind of slide it in. It really doesn't get much easier than that. I've been really happy with it. Same story in the back of the car. Check out this mat, as we showed earlier, takes up the entire back of the car, goes way under the seats, and same sort of material, same sort of snug fit in there, and same sort of deep grooves. There's really nothing not to like, and at just over $100, last I checked Amazon, there's actually a little bit of a price drop. This was like 105 bucks here in the US. You can't really go wrong. I don't know what this stands for. It says TSL, but Tesla shoe liner, maybe something like that. I don't know, but this has been exactly what we've needed for our Model Y. Help keep it clean, help keep the carpets in good shape. Now, I had never heard of BougeRV before. In fact, I wasn't even 100% sure how to pronounce it. I had to look them up, look up a few different videos that people had put out about their products, but I can see no reason not to go with these floor mats for your Model Y. It's significantly cheaper than a lot of the other options out there on the market. You get the driver, you get the passenger over there, and you get the rear. The only thing I do wish they made for the Model Y is some sort of rear cargo cover. It'd be cool to get a nicely fitted rubber mat right here. So BougeRV, if you're watching, please develop some sort of rubber mat for the cargo area. I think that would be a great addition to your portfolio of products. So thank you to BougeRV for sending these floor mats. We've been very happy with them, and we plan on running with them for a long time. And we'll update you once the winter months come around and we see them really put to the test with mud and slush and all the great Michigan goodies that winter brings. Other than that, the Model Y has been flawless. We are running super good efficiency numbers here in the summer. Definitely getting the EPA range, and actually often beating the EPA range in our daily driving. Managed to keep it decently clean, coming up at about 9,000 miles. So once we hit 10K, we'll do an ownership update and talk about everything that there is to talk about, although it's surprisingly little other than us liking the car. So if you want a Model Y, go ahead and buy one. They're great, even though you got to pay 10 grand more than we did for this one. But if you do decide to buy one, hit our referral link down in the description. And if you already have a Model Y and you need some floor mats, or a Model 3, they make floor mats for the Model 3 as well. Either model, hit the link in the description for BougeRV. You can pick them up on Amazon, free shipping. They're a great buy. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.